1.
Oh, shut up. Alright. Now, this to date is I think their most it's either this or Oracle is their most popular Vintage 8 series. Chef has so many things in this world impossible and hope they cancel each other out yet. Because this has 1.5 million views and it's 3 years old. And it's still talked to this day, like being good. So you ready, Jerry?
Yeah.
Right. In 3, 2, 1.
Tape 1. Unidentified disease. Researcher, Dr. Julia Williams. Station, Kate's Crossing Health Unit. Date, the 8th of August, 1988. Report. Several cases of an unidentified infection have been reported in several parish residents. Patients were reported to have been swimming in the Tick-4 River prior to symptoms. Additional notes. Blood samples have been ordered from each patient. Water samples were taken from 3 key areas of the
480p
river.
is highest and go again.
Sample 1, outside Lake Pontchartrain. Sample 2, near Kate's Crossing.
Oh yeah, by the way, when I first did this Alien Course series, like the Tangi virus, I found out Kate's Crossing in Louisiana is an actual place. And this is actual footage of what the place looks like.
Okay.
Which I thought was interesting. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Excuse me, what the fuck was that? You're just not gonna explain the bubbling water, okay. It's been a while since I saw this.
Results are expected in 7 to 8 business days. A follow-up to this entry will be made shortly after. Tape 2. Inconclusive. Researcher, Dr. Julia Williams. Station, Kate's Crossing Health Unit. Date, the 18th of August, 1988. Report. Low levels of aluminum and copper were discovered. Neither should have produced the symptoms found in patients.
Oh.
Blood work yielded negative results. Common pathogens consistent with symptoms were not present. Additional notes. Many of the patient's symptoms have improved. Several, however, have worsened by developing meningitis. 28 new patients have been admitted, all with initial symptoms of itchy throat, skin rash, irritated eyes, nausea, and diarrhea. I suspect we're dealing with something viral. Patient 1, infant, condition, asymptomatic.
Aww. The baby.
Patient 2, adult, condition, deceased.
Oh, well, that's one dead guy.
Patient 3, child, condition, stable. Patient 4, adult, condition, stable, lost child.
Oh god, that's awful. You burped at the worst possible time.
I didn't mean to. It's like, she's safe, but her child is gone.
And then you burp. It's so poorly timed, but also amazingly timed as well at the same time.
I don't call it amazingly timed.
I mean, it was funny.
Fair enough.
It's in 3, 2, 1.
Autopsy results. Patient 2, tumor found near spine. More tests need to be conducted on surviving patients. Tape 3, unknown pathogen identified. Researcher, Dr. Julia Williams. Station, Kate's Crossing Health Unit. Date, the 5th of November, 1988. Report. I believe to have discovered a new pathogen in the waterways near Kate's Crossing. It was also found in the bloodwork of our patients. We are nicknaming the disease the Tangi virus. Report continued. The parish government has been notified. Blood samples, water samples, and biopsies have been sent to the CDC.
Oh? Are we actually gonna get to see the Tangi virus? I always thought about that, like back. I know nowadays there's a lot more safety procedures, but like back then, like studying viruses must have been super fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Because how easily you can get infected.
They had state safety precautions, but they weren't as effective as the current ones.
Yeah. It just makes me wonder just how many people died just so we can have vaccines.
Yes, and there's still people to this day that say vaccines are fake. They're one of our oldest defenses against diseases, but yeah, sure, fake.
Yeah. I just imagine those people who die to make vaccines just bitch slapping those people. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. I gotta read a random person's message. Vaccines cause autism. Counterpoint. I'm autistic. I get all the benefits, no drawbacks. Checkmate. Nice. Also sing. In 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh, there's the virus. Wait, that looks more like a worm than a virus.
Biopsy results. The tumor yielded a strange and frightening discovery. They were filled with aggressive worm-like organisms.
Oh, I was right.
As impossible as this may seem, but it appears the organisms are being birthed from the virus. Almost like they are being hatched.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. I remember none of this. It's been so long since I watched it, and this is already
Well,
disturbing.
Congratulations! It's a worm!
Because it makes me so visceral. Okay, that's fair. Like, if this makes you uncomfortable, you don't have to stay and watch with us. That's absolutely fair. Yeah, granted, there is, like, one series called The Itch that... I forgot, what's that thing with the... Body horror is the only horror that really gets me. That's fair. Is that basically it has the... It's like that one fear where you have the fear of holes. Like, a bunch of holes put together. I forgot what it's fucking called.
It doesn't matter.
Tryptophobia. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Basically, I'm watching the safe version of that. I'm not gonna watch the uncensored. I don't think I want to see corpses with a bunch of holes that ooze. Anyways, that's for another time. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Results. Further tests are needed.
Oh.
Additional thoughts. The idea of discovering a new virus is both terrifying and exciting. I'm just glad we identified the pathogen before it had a chance to spread.
Uh-huh.
Tape 4. Cause for concern. Researcher. Dr.
Uh-oh.
Julia Williams. Station. Kate's Crossing Health Unit. Date. The 7th of January, 1989. Report. My supervisor has informed me that the CDC is still processing the samples sent 2 months ago. An official statement should be coming soon. However, he was assured that the pathogen in question was not a serious threat.
I'm sorry,
I find
why?
this shocking considering what I have found in my own research. The virus initially reproduces in a lytic cycle. However, in time, it undergoes a type of metamorphosis. From what I can observe, the viral stage seems to be its immature form. Once the worm-like parasites emerge, they immediately seem to gravitate toward the brain and nervous systems.
Uh-huh.
Survivors show negative results for Tangi virus. However, I am wondering what might be going on in their head, as the only way to detect the secondary infection may be an autopsy. I believe it may be in our best interests if I contact the CDC myself. The CDC hasn't received our samples.
What a
When
fucking
confronted
shocker.
as to why, my supervisor claims that another parish confirmed that the pathogen to be Giardia. I find this
What is Giardia? I actually don't know what that is.
Do you want me to look it up?
Sure. A type of microparasite. Oh, okay. Thanks, random person.
Thank you, random person.
Okay, yes. Oh.
I just read how it's transmitted, and
Yeah. I can already see us going to shit immediately.
don't say that.
3, 2, 1.
to be not only outrageous but inane. Why would he lie about sending the samples to the CDC? And Giardia, a grade schooler wouldn't confuse Giardia with the Tangi virus.
Oh.
Tape 5. Tipping Point. Researcher, Dr. Julia Williams. Station, Kate's Crossing Health Unit. Date, the 4th of April, 1989. Report. Despite my repeated warnings, the parish government is promoting its waterways to its city.
Also, random person says Giardia looks like fleas, not worms. Okay. So, there's a massive difference between what they look like.
Citizens and surrounding parishes. Apparently, that's why the CDC was not alerted. The riverways are big money and no one in the administration wants
what
a
a fucking
potentially
shocker.
deadly disease scaring the tourists. Typical government bureaucracy. I fear this could be ground zero for a major outbreak, and not of Giardia.
We go right to the commercial.
Yes, commercial.
However, the potential pandemic isn't the most concerning piece of news that I've received.
What?
Patient 4 brutally killed her husband with her bare hands.
What?
The one that lost her child?
She kidnapped patient 1 after also murdering the child's parents.
What?
Oh! Oh no! Oh, the parasite in
Patient
her
3
brain,
also
isn't it?
violently attacked his parents.
Oh.
Oh.
The 3 were last spotted in the waterways near Kate's Crossing. In addition, several people have been reported to have gone missing on the river. I am convinced it is all connected.
Oh my god.
Tape 6. Bad to worse. Researcher, Dr. Julia Williams. Station, Kate's Crossing Health Unit. Date, the 18th of October, 1989. Report. The summer went exactly as I figured. More sick, most get better quickly, which means no one cares about the possible secondary infection. I can't in good conscience allow this to continue. Despite pleading with everyone in my department, no one will listen to my concerns. I'm thankful I live outside of this parish. Now, they are building a landfill near the river. The rumor in the town is they are covering something up. Some say it's a spaceship.
What?
Well, what?
But I don't have time for that nonsense. I think it's time I threatened to go to the press. Addendum, and I was terminated, effective immediately.
What?
However, when I returned to
Oh,
my
damn.
office,
Actually,
I found a
that's
tape on my
typical.
desk.
That's actually typical when you threaten to go to the press. If you work for the government, they'll probably fire you.
Yeah. Or depending.
I mean, it's not good, it's not
Yeah.
moral, but they will totally do it every time.
Yeah, and depending on the country, they'll just assassinate you.
They typically don't do that in smaller areas of the United States.
I like how you just mentioned the United States as one of those countries.
Well, I'm not wrong. And I said typically. Typically.
Yeah. Alright. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
There was a note that simply said, Lab 8, come at night. The following was recovered from a missing persons case.
Ow. That's a bunch of people fishing. It's hatching! I'm kidding. Right? Okay. What the fuck? Okay,
Based
there
on what
might be a
I've seen on this
spaceship.
tape, I will return tonight. Tape 7. Alien. Researcher. Dr. Julia Williams. Station. Kate's Crossing Health Unit. Date. The 18th of October, 1989. Continued. Report. I was shocked to find my supervisor and his assistant were the ones who left the tape. Apparently, they have been trying to figure out who they can trust with the current threat. They believe most of the parish government has been infected.
Wow.
Regardless, what they showed me in Lab 8 was disturbing to say the least. The virus is sentient. It doesn't want to just spread. It wants control.
Oh my god.
From what we can observe, the worms spread throughout the body's nervous system, so they can override the host when needed. The tumor acts as a second brain.
Doggo!
Even decapitated, the worms keep the dog's head alive.
Why'd you do that
According
to
to
the
the data
doggo?
we've seen, most will simply succumb to the virus, lose control. A small portion will perish. The remaining will mutate into giant amphibious creatures.
What the fuck is that?
Doggo.
I don't think that's the doggo. That's doggo no more. Oh wait, it says according to that we've seen most of the simply succumb to the virus, lose control. A small portion will perish. The remaining will mutate into giant amphibious creatures. Okay, so that's a person. That's a person.
Oh.
Why am I getting feelings of 6'10", but slightly worse? Am I the only one?
I'm not commenting.
Because they both do similar things, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
Afterwards, we went to my supervisor's, Jim's home. He and Jay spent hours telling me how the local government is planning to introduce the virus to the water and food supplies.
What a shocker.
We discussed plans of how to go public over a bottle of wine.
Oh no. She's infected, isn't she?
As in to tell the public.
No, but it says right here, we discussed plans on how to go public over a bottled wine.
Yes, as in they're talking about how to expose it publicly over wine.
Yeah, but I'm saying I get the feeling they put the virus in the wine. And this is a trick to get her infected.
Well, I hope not.
I guess we'll find out.
Alien invasion by way of viral infection is frightening, but I must admit, it feels good to no longer feel alone. Tape 8, The End or the Beginning, Personal Journal, Dr. Julia Williams, date, the 19th of October, 1989. Thoughts, I must have passed out, because when I woke up, I was alone. Jim left me a note. It said two things: welcome to the family and see you back at work in 2 weeks. Fired and rehired in 24 hours. Must be some kind of record. Then I guess the real battle begins. Last night, Jim seemed pretty confident that we will be able to get both the CDC and military involved. The 6th of November, 1989. Back to work and back to war. I'm feeling under the weather, but Jim and I have a big meeting today. Time to discuss the future. Odd. Jim wasn't him today, but he left the bottle of wine that we shared 2 weeks ago. It had instructions to analyze. So I did as asked. Oh God. I am infected with the Tangi virus.
Called it. I called it. They were infected.
You did. I was thinking, they wouldn't be that underhanded, but what was I thinking?
I fucking called it.
You did.
3, 2, 1.
I immediately left. As I drove away, the staff at the entire building followed me to the parking lot and watched me as I drove away. They were all smiling.
Oh, that's creepy as shit.
How can I be so gullible? The 5th of February, 1990. I'm working in a veterinarian's office. I've been poisoning my body with anti-parasite drugs and chemotherapy meant for dogs. I'm 40 pounds underweight, bald. My mouth is covered in sores, but I've kept the disease from overtaking me. But I'm just buying time until I can figure out how to cure this thing.
Wow.
The 23rd of April, 1990. I can feel them scratching at my skull. The drugs aren't as effective anymore. My fingers are spasming. My eyes are twitching. I am dying.
Oh God.
The 5th of May, 1990. I've been having the strangest dreams. I've been thinking about Ireland, France, moving to the States for med school. The 15th of June, 1990. I miss my mom and dad. There's so much I wanted to do. I wanted to meet someone, grow old, have kids. Now I'll never do anything.
Oh
The
God, this is
27th of
sad.
August, 1990. I can hear them now. They want me to consider them my children. I consider them a plague. The 21st of September, 1990. I lost my job at the vet's office. My memory isn't what it used to be. I'm mailing these tapes to the FPTV cable station, the council too. Maybe they can use what I learned to save us. The 8th of October, 1990. I'm ending things tonight. If anyone watching this wants to know my last words, there. Boil anything you drink. It kills the virus.
Wow. After the old FPTV building was torn down, hundreds of old VHS tapes needed to be digitized and cataloged.
Oh my gosh!
So basically, it was in vain.
She wanted to warn people, but they literally, kept the videos. I hate them.
I mean, they did say the government was already most likely infected. So.
Yeah.
Most of it seemed mundane. But on December 3rd, 1990, a mysterious message appeared in Nick Channel's nightly ads section. It appeared only once. This definitely feels like the time period.
That is definitely 1990.
Yeah, announce your child's birth. Sell your car.
That was considered fancy looking back then. Very
Oh.
digital, very sharp. Oh!
Well, damn.
Okay, yeah.
Don't trust your government. They have sold you out. You have been warned.
My friend.
That's a bit Christmas music. Your government sold you out. You've been warned. Christmas music.
Yeah. 3 days later, an ill-timed boil advisory appeared during a pre-recorded newscast. Oh?
What?
Oh, God. Flashing warning.
By working with the property owners and other concerned groups throughout the parish, we have made great strides in cleaning the river such as this. The Nitaubani River is a big concern of ours. By having the landfill nearby, it does create a possible image of polluting that river, but I can assure you, we at the landfill are making every effort that we possibly can to see that the landfill does not pollute any river, any stream, any body of water throughout this parish. And I am...
That's not ill-timed, that's perfectly timed.
That is perfect. It's like, we're making sure that we're not polluting. Boil water advisory in effect for that specific area.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. As someone who lives near the Mississippi, I don't believe any major river is truly safe to drink directly from unless treated a lot. Okay, I will say, in my state, our rivers are actually really safe to drink because construct workers, landfill workers, and farmers, if they have any of their shit get dumped into the river, they can get up to a felony, state felony.
Our where I used to live, there was a major river, and that was not remotely clean. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because there was a time people used that there weren't really landfills for common people, and so instead of the landfill, they would use the river.
Yeah.
And as time went on, most people started to use landfills instead, but there were people who still used the river.
Yeah. Yeah.
When the water was low, we would see things like mattresses. We'd hear things like there were cars in the river and just a lot of shit in there.
Yeah, there's a reason why in my state, it's a felony and you get a really high fine as well as multiple years in prison, is because in all of our rivers, there's a bunch of, river endangered animals. Which means all rivers had to be protected.
I found out through looking through things that the crawdads I thought were local were actually not local. The crabs that came after them were also not local. So
Damn.
I think Petaluma had a case of lots of things that didn't belong in the water.
Damn, that sucks. That's awful. I don't care if there's a space parasite in. I'm just not drinking regardless. That's fair. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. How long was this boil advisory? Okay, not long.
Very, very adamant about the personnel at the
We
landfill.
believe you.
They have orders that if they have any type of activity out there that might be damaging to any stream, that they're to report it to me and the proper authorities immediately. We have formed this committee, and the committee is going to be very active to monitor the activities at the landfill.
Oh, wait. Would boiling water get rid of garbage in it? Probably not.
Typically, when you boil it, it's to get rid of the most dangerous things in the water. But the best way to get trash out is to filter it, but you should probably boil it first.
Yeah.
Boil it a little, and then filter it, and then boil it more just in case.
Yeah, remember this is like, if lead is in the water, it's not gonna get rid of the lead.
Yeah, that's true. that won't get rid of the lead.
Yeah. I also forgot to mention, I remember, I think it was my 9th grade science class, where they were talking about endangered species. And the dwarf river mussel, we actually used to have a bunch of them in the lake that was at the school. And they showed how beautiful the lake looked. And because people would constantly come by and start trying to take them and, eat them, even though they're endangered.
Yeah.
I actually got to see what the lake looked like now, and I kid you not, I can't even see into the lake. It's just plain dark green, like completely unfiltered, lifeless.
Well, that's because mussels and the like, they filter the water, they clean it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I kind of wish people would stop eating shit. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. People are like, the ocean is one of the most important bodies of water that creates the most oxygen in the world. And and everyone's like, let's destroy as much of it as possible to get as many fish as we can. I mean, I do love the taste of fish, but I'm willing to not eat fish for the sake of the ocean not being destroyed. I think everyone should be willing to chill their fucking butt down. Eat less, eat none at all, just, stop destroying the ocean.
I agree with random person, but 1 gram of uranium is 92 billion calories. I'll never need to eat again.
Well, you'd also die.
Exactly, we just give it to the politicians.
You know what? I can get behind that.
As I said, I never need to eat again. Anyways, back to the video.
And to see that if there is a problem on the Natabani River, that we can address it. And if it is a problem that can be solved or created by the landfill itself, it will be handled and handled properly.
I love how they have this early 90s music trying to make it look all cool. Like, no.
Boil water saves lives. 15 seconds spot. Dr. Chad Peterson, producer, Tangi government. Instructions for immediate play at the top and bottom of every hour. Oh, I'm guessing this is before they got infected. Boiling water saves lives. Message from your local government. Yeah, this is definitely before they got infected. Within a week of the boil fires raid, the parish was gripped in an environmental disaster. Uh-oh.
The new health unit on Club Deluxe Road between Hammond and Ponchatoula, just one hallmark of growth and steady improvement here in Tangi, especially in parish government. With me is Parish President Gordon Burgess. And Gordon, here at the health unit, we can certainly see evidence of a parish government on the grow and on the move.
Yes, Ken, we can. We have this new unit here on Club Deluxe Road, and then we also have the new unit in A-Meet that's on Highway 16 west of town, and we're very proud to have the two health units in the parish to accommodate the needs.
Visit the health unit if you have any alignments, itchy throat, skin rash, irritated eyes, vomiting / nausea, diarrhea, blood in urine or stool.
Of the people, whether it be for their shots or whatever the service that we can render to the people, we feel like that we have the facilities now that will satisfy those needs.
Well, stay with us, everybody, because in addition to this facility here, we'll show you other hallmarks in Tangi.
Within a few days, Bonfire was dropped with no warning or news coverage, just a strange 15-second spot. Okay, this is where they got infected. Drinking water saves lives.
No. You know what? If I was a normal person, I saw that shit, I'd be like, boiling water saves lives.
Director Chad Peterson proves Tangi government instructions for immediate plant out in front of every hour. Oil advisory lifted.
No, I wouldn't trust that fucking shit.
Drink water, a message from your local government. Over the next 3 months, the parish government employed an aggressive pro-drinking water campaign.
Were they just trying to get everyone infected?
And terror has come to a...
The water is safe, a message from your local
I'm
government.
sorry, but human instinct has it set when people say things like, the water is safe!
Alright,
You're not
I
going
will
to
random
drink
person,
that
I'll
without
hydrate.
boiling it, without filtering it. That's gonna put you on edge. Like, is it really? Oh my gosh, random person redeemed a hydrate.
It went down the wrong pipe.
Drink the space virus.
I did, and it went down the wrong pipe when I coughed it up.
America. And this typical day in anywhere USA, whether rural or urban, will be forever changed. In the aftermath of such devastation, we'll see a shift.
Maybe this isn't drink the water. Message from your local government.
Roots of morality. A morality that has remained rooted and intact beneath the camouflage of the everyday citizen's hustle. Life is a fragile gift that is delivered to us in pieces, in small moments, and it only achieves meaning as we cherish and blend the pieces, even the seemingly insignificant pieces, into a full, universal whole.
Drink.
I'm not gonna... No one who lives near a fucking giant river is going to trust water, especially when the local area government is like, drink the water! You want to, you need to, it saves lives! Like, no, I've seen what people put in that fucking shit, no.
Despite the continuous pro-water drinking ads, Tangi Parish seemed to be getting back to normal.
You know what? It sounds like I was right. All them going pro-water got people fucking paranoid.
Yeah.
That's how people are when they live near rivers. Like, no, that seems suspicious. No.
Random person says they need nose heads in Flint, Michigan. Oh my god. Anyways, they're too fun. Drink water, a message from your local government.
Filtered boiled water. Boiled filtered. No, they just boiled filtered. Killing the sugar plum fairy doesn't change shit. Dancing on frozen water is another reason to fucking boil water. I don't want feet water.
Yeah. Anyways, I know this house is taking in the water. Wow, as a warning, do not drink the water.
Unknown substance detected in the water. Do not drink the water. Do not bathe in the water. Do not give to pets. Boiling is not enough. Water can be highly toxic. Something unnatural is in the water. The sick are no longer human. Stay human. Don't drink the water.
Well, I guess you have to drink juice.
Yeah. I'll drink my root beer.
Technically, soda uses water.
Doesn't juice also have water?
Not really. They add sugar, but they don't necessarily need to use water.
But then again, it's only the water in Tangi, so if the root beer comes from water, it's not from there. I'm pretty sure it's safe. Anyways, according to those living in the parish at the time, panic followed this message broadcast. No shit. All of them declined an interview. Oh, damn. Anti-water messages began to appear during random broadcasts. The fuck? List of areas that purchase bottled water. 1. Guy's Supermarket. Limit 1 case per individual. 2. Sunflower. Out. 3. Threads. Limit 1 case per individual. Winn-Dixie. Out. 5. Walmart. Out. So, Jerry, we're either going to go to Guy's Supermarket or Fred's.
Those don't exist in the Bay Area or in California.
Wait, isn't also Winn-Dixie a book? Because I remember reading a book about Winn-Dixie, I think.
Winn-Dixie is a southern supermarket. So this is all happening in the South.
I mean, Louisiana probably is the South. Do not take water from the health unit, it has been tainted. Within days of the warning, parish officials began working around the clock at the landfill. What you trying to discover? Or cover up? What they were doing was never disclosed to the public. What you hiding? What you hiding there, buddy? What you doing? When the politicians all begin working the trash heap, something's up. Yeah.
Why the dramatic pose?
What you doing there,
The
Mr.
fuck are they
President?
hiding in the landfill?
Or maybe this was just left of the landfill.
It is definitely the landfill.
Yeah. Ask yourselves, what are they covering up? Oh, if I fucking know. The video played 24/7 for 1 week. Oh. Notice evacuation. Take Highway 22, I-55, or I-12 and leave the parish. Let's turn the volume quickly down for a minute. Do not stop for law enforcement until you are outside of the parish. Until it abruptly stopped. Effective immediately, FPTV is under new ownership. It's the local government, isn't it? Stay tuned. Yeah, it's the local government. Yep. I called it. Nothing was ever said of the odd event ever again. Most considered a joke, a few think it was something more sinister. We will probably never know. Update: the Tangi public government has asked me to remove the videos. Not sure how long they will remain up. Late 90s, an unnamed storm settled over southeast Louisiana. Flash floods occurred without warning. Most of the population was trapped when the Tangi River overflowed. The area was devastated, but the town of Kate's Crossing was perhaps hit the hardest. Okay, Jerry, there's one thing when we do the Vintage 8 series, one place to always remember, because it's always pretty much mentioned in all of his analog horrors, for most of them, is Kate's Crossing.
Oh.
Yeah, they all have, like, one slight connection to Kate's Crossing. I just thought I'd let you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, is this one town getting the brunt of every single incident? Pretty much. Pretty much. Fire department sent volunteers. Yeah, to evacuate its citizens. Despite their best efforts, the bodies of over 200 people were never found. Oh. Most blame the rising rivers, but some say it was something else. That is a sinkhole. The man and woman serving that day still don't speak of the Great Flood. Oh. Tape is the only first-hand account of that event.
That definitely looks like a flood.
Gary, come in.
Yeah.
What's your...
I just gotta imagine this is probably very terrifying. Like, having to go rescue people while there's just a constant flood trying to drag you down.
That's just what the rescue things do.
Yeah, I know. What is this man's problem with Kate's Crossing? I don't know.
3TA.
5 minutes, give or take.
Copy that. Holler back when you get on scene.
Roger that. Over and out. Molly, come in.
Go ahead.
I'm at the old church, and there's nobody here.
You at the Old Baptist?
Looking right at it, and it's empty.
Somebody must have beat you to it. Look, we got an elderly couple southbound. Can you do it?
10-4, I'm on it. Hey Molly, the elderly couple is MIA. Can you call HQ and see if someone's making these rescues?
10-4, I'll put the word out.
My guessing is they're dead.
Don't say that without
Hey
proof.
Molly, I'm at the Collinswood subdivision. Where are they?
All the way in the back.
10-4. Molly, I'm at the back of the Collinswood. No one's here. There's no way someone else evacuated 30 people. Have you heard anything from HQ?
That's a negative.
Try again. What the hell?
I'll be like, fuck that, I'm out. I'm out. I ain't investigating, I'm out. These people are on their own.
Right. That would be you, wouldn't it?
Look, I would survive. Horror movies has taught me a lot of things. If you start hearing monstrous sounds, you go the opposite direction. Anyway,
Who's that?
Sorry, trying to get some caffeine.
No, I heard something.
Wouldn't worry about it. Probably just an animal. The other guy said they've been hearing all sorts of stuff.
Look, I'm gonna start making my way back to you, okay?
10-4.
okay, so he's smart. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Jiri. Earlier
Yep.
on, it said that there was a few people who were, that were infected by the Tangi virus got turned into amphibious creatures, remember?
Oh no. Are they eating people?
I mean, I wouldn't deny it. Most likely. There's
Oh.
a 95% chance you'll die like a horror character. There's, however, a 5% chance you'll become a protagonist and decimate the thing. Take the gamble, beat a 5%. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. I want to explain the sound earlier.
Gary, come in. How close are you to North Street?
About a block away.
We have a Jane Doe in need of medical. She has lacerations on her right arm. Says she was attacked by a monster in the middle of evacuation.
Oh, what?
Looks like I
don't
called it.
know. Probably wasn't snake or gator. Hold on. Gary, I'm gonna have to let you go. Some kind of emergency in the front office.
Nothing like a flood to bring out the best in people. Molly, again, there's no one here, but something doesn't seem right.
Oh, he's dead.
Molly, you there? Molly. come in, please. Jesus Christ, that sounds close.
Oh. Are you... Okay, you're definitely dead.
Don't ask if he's okay when you're about to say, oh, you're definitely dead.
He's dead. Lieutenant Gary Davis was never found. He's dead. During the cleanup, rumors of monsters and water circulated through the community, which was 95%. And the person says, well, he was a 95%. Send in the next one until we find that 5%. Yeah. However, the parish government quickly squashed those rumors. Of course they did. Pay attention, Mahoe, got parish government.
We were able to enact some Pure Waters Act ordinances that help clean up some of the waste, the household waste that was going into our river. And I guess we probably have the cleanest river, the Tangi Parish. The Tangi River is the cleanest river in the state. But yet, we are the only state that's still labeled as being polluted, and you can't swim or fish or tube in it.
Because there are people make us sound dangerous.
Yeah. People to this day go missing on the Tangi River. Oh, shocker.
That's what happens when you have water monsters.
Yeah. Random person says, I'm going to be honest, if the government made a public statement saying there are no alien monsters in this one river in Louisiana, I'm going to think there's an alien monsters in that river.
Yeah, you're right, random person. That's probably what most people would think. Like, I don't know if it's an alien, but there's definitely monsters in there, and they're probably not friendly.
Alright, we got, like, pretty much a minute left. Let's see what else the government says. Yay! Come visit Tangi.
We invite you to come visit the best kept secret in Louisiana, Tangi Parish. Business is booming, restaurants have reopened, miles of waterways are ready for you to enjoy. Every weekend, there's something fun to do in our little parish. Since the Great Flood, we have rebuilt our community into the perfect place to raise your family. So come and visit your friends in Tangi Parish. You might even find you'll never want to leave. But if you do, we'll be happy to send a piece of our community home with you. We here in Tangi Parish are proud to announce Tangi Water will be available in every major supermarket in America. And who knows, maybe soon, people all over the world might get a chance to enjoy a cool, refreshing taste of Tangi Water.
What the fuck is that?
Tangi Water. It'll change you.
So, yeah, we are conquered without a fight. Yep. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna have that be the last one, because the next one is the Oracle Project, which was, holy shit, really good one, too. But it's 30 minutes. Yeah, and here, my all-time favorite from this series, Children Under the House. We will definitely do this next Wednesday. Holy shit, is this one really good? But anyways, Jurius, what's your thoughts on the Tangi virus?
I thought I already said it.
Oh. So did you liked it better than One of Us?
Yes.
So yeah, as you can see, they definitely improved dramatically.
Yes, they did dramatically.